But one of the things that got mucked up by this pandemic was the snow season. There was a lot of fears that Australia would lose its snow season. It was delayed, but it's going ahead, and they opened up in Thredbo today. Samantha Chiari from Sky News Weather was there for us. G'day, Samantha. It must have been great to get up there on the slopes today. You get paid for it.
Authorities here, Chris, are just rejoicing that they're even opening. It's hard to believe we were here a year ago around this time and it was business as usual, and we nearly saw the Australian ski season not happen. Now, in terms of what's happening on these mountains, it was opening day here at Perisher today. We also went to Thredbo and checked out Australia's first ever gondola, which looks amazing, and I'll have all the details on that coming up in Paul Murray's Our Town show tonight. But Chris, it's a very, very different looking ski season this year. We have strict social distancing measures in place, signage everywhere, a lot of the usual facilities on the resort, such as the pubs, the bars, and of course the food outlets are closed, and if they are open, there are strict rules in place as well.
Oh, well, that's good. Just keep everything nice and calm. No partying there by the sounds of it. No, it's great that they've got it underway. You've been to Thredbo and Perisher. Perisher opening today. I'm heading up there in a few weeks. Just tell us about these social distancing rules. Are they sort of restricting the number of people on the lifts and that sort of thing? There's not as many people can actually get onto the slopes as usual. Is that the case?
We're running at 50% capacity, Chris, in all of the resorts in Australia. It's not just Perisher. If you're coming here to Perisher, they've been very strict with protocols around the resort in regards to, of course, COVID-19 measures. If you enter food outlets, you have to give your personal details. On the ski lifts and on the runs, you have to maintain 1.5 metres. So if you're coming here with a family, you can share a lift with them, a lift on the seat, but you can't share with strangers. Only 2 people are allowed on a usual 4-person lift chair. In terms of what else they're doing across the resort, well, very, very strict protocol in terms of hand sanitising, in terms of what we're seeing open on the resort. They're trying to limit staff and, of course, ticket capacity as well. So only half the usual amount of tickets are being sold, as well as the resort running at 50% capacity. Now, the big debacle for Thredbo, you might have read a couple of weeks ago, was that the resort itself was running at 50% capacity, but the accommodation on the mountain was running at 100% capacities, and they could sell out every room. So a lot of people actually missed out on tickets in Thredbo. Here in Perisher, though, you just need to enter your details a week before you've booked your trip, and you should be guaranteed some tickets, Chris. It'll be an amazing time for you and your family. What you do need, though, is some snow, and unfortunately, there isn't a lot of snow to talk about. I mean, these poor resorts and the Snowy Mountain region as a whole has, of course, dealt with the summer bushfires, the coronavirus pandemic, and now not enough snow.
Oh, that's no good. Send it down, Huey. Thanks for joining us, Sam. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.